Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Genshin Impact. In the last episode, we made our way all the way back to the main
There's no
city in
such thing as
Fontaine.
pure freedom in this
Shh, no need to talk. And so we are now, well, it's called the Court of Fontaine, but basically the major city here. Anyways, we are back here. We made our way. We were going to take the Aqua Bus, however, it was going to take us this whole route, and we decided to jump off early so we can maybe discover some of this island, get the statue. So we now have this whole, this is all the area that was added in 4.0 update. So we have this whole area unlocked now, which is awesome. So we did some exploring on this island, got quite a few of the little, hydroculus here. Not all of them, definitely not all of them. There's a lot of them. But we got quite a few. We were able to get most of the teleport points. Most of the ones we didn't get, as you can see, that's underground or underwater, underground or underwater. That one we missed, underground, underwater, and that we missed. We only missed 2 of them, so it's not like that bad. And then all these are underwater, of course. So, and then we made our way here. We were able to get the statue here in the city of Fontaine, which unlocked all of this for us, which is awesome. Why do I have that teleport unlocked? I never went up there for anything. I wonder if they give you that one so that way you can make your way up here. I wonder if they did that in the 4.1 update, maybe. I don't know. That's weird. I don't remember ever going up there, but okay. Anyways, so we also have some stuff over here to discover. So we got lots of stuff we can discover. However, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to get back to the main story because I'm kind of interested to see where it goes. We'll, of course, get the teleport points here in the city. So that way we could... Oh, seriously. There was one by the city gate that I just never grabbed. Well, I feel stupid. Because I think we came in over here somewhere. I should have just... Or, I think we actually ended up right here. I think at the end of the last episode, I think. Not last episode, but like before I left Fontaine and then we started up this... Anyways, you get the idea. So we're going to try to gather up some of those teleport points and then we'll get started to the main quest. But we are also very close to having enough wishes for a temple. We're only about 170? No. We're 70 away from the... We're about 200 wishes away. 200 Prima Gems away from being able to do a temple. So we also have that kind of soft goal in mind because we want to do a temple here soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe to do some more. Without further ado, let's get right to it because I have been rambling on long enough. Okay, so we'll go for this one first because this one's going to be kind of our major hub area because this one's going to be near the not only the Adventurers Guild but also their crafting stations and whatnot here. So definitely want to be able to get over here quickly and easily. There it is. Whee! So this is kind of like our shopping street district area thing because we got the Adventurers Guild. Got our crafting thingy here, which way we're here. I might as well craft up 2 more condensed resin because I have 3 on me. So there we go. We're maxed out on that. There we go. Cool. You don't actually sell anything because the hydro sigils are used for something else. I believe down this way is the blacksmith, which I can show off real quick. Go. So at the blacksmith here. Okay, so they added new weapons. So to buy them, you don't use Mora, you use materials that you've collected from around Fontaine. But this is where you get the new weapons that are Fontaine specific, and they're pretty good weapons. But they all have to do with basically increasing your elemental skill damage, your attack, HP, whenever you restore HP, lose HP, etc. It all has to do with the way the Fontaine characters work, so they're pretty good for Fontaine characters. I think some of them do work on characters that aren't from Fontaine, just not as well necessarily. But I know whenever I first got my Linny, before I was able to get his bow from the banner and everything, I used the Song of Stillness for him and it worked pretty well. So just keep that in mind that basically you have to buy those blueprints using materials you gather, not more, and you have to buy them they only sell them here at the Fontaine blacksmith, so just keep that in mind. Let's see, where's our next teleport point? I don't want to trigger Linny's quest thing, so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna try to go around the edge over to there. Actually, you know what? I bet the easiest way would be to just go from up above. No, I don't want to mark that quest. Easiest way would probably be to go from up above and then get over there. At least that would be my guess. So we'll go. Yeah, there it is. So we'll activate that point, and there's another one that I think is just on the other side of the wall. That way we just have all the ones that are majorly connected to the city. So if we ever want to get back here quickly at any part of the city, we can get close, to wherever we're needing to go. So there we go, we get that one. And the other one, yeah, like I said, is it up above or down low where we're at here? Here, we'll get up high again. That's the one thing I do gotta say about the city. It is a little annoying. Oh, we have the one also at the front gate. That's the one thing that is a little annoying to navigate around here, is that the city is cool because it's in a giant wall and it's got a lot of really cool, how everything's kind of, it's like you have your ground floor, then everything's got really beautiful archways and stairways up, and everything's on like different floors and everything. It's really cool design, but it is so annoying to navigate. Like, it is not efficient to move around whatsoever. You really, honestly, not having a character with good movement abilities, like, Lynette's really good. She has basically like a miniature version of Yelin's elemental skill. But not having characters like Yelan, obviously you'll get Lynette, of course, Wanderer, or other characters like that. I'm trying to think of what some of the other ones are that are good for traversing. But if you don't have characters like that, it's kind of annoying to get around places, just in general, but especially Fontaine, I've noticed. You know what, I was about to say we could probably go from the kind of, not the shopping district, I don't know what you really call it, but basically where the Adventurers Guild is, we could probably go from there, but I bet we could also go here. And if we were to get up there, we could probably walk straight to the front gate and get a pretty good, whatchamacallit, get a pretty good angle to get there pretty quickly. Yeah, because this waterway, it looks like it takes us pretty much there.
Behold.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay, so where's this teleport point? Now, there is one underground, but we'll worry about that one later. I'm not too concerned about it right now. Ah, there it is. Yeah, see, I think whenever I left Fontaine, that episode, like, I think it was like 3 episodes ago, whenever I left Fontaine, we were down in that courtyard right there. We were right, because I remember being in front of that fountain. Yeah, we were literally right below the teleport point, but because we didn't have the statue unlocked, it doesn't show you where anything is in your map. And so I was like, I didn't see that there was a teleport point right here. I should have totally unlocked that. And who knows, it might have showed up because we might have been close enough, because sometimes if you get close enough to something, it will show up on the minimap even if you don't have the statue. But most of the time, this stuff doesn't show up. So that kind of sucks, because it would have been nice to have this to just get back here really quickly. But whatever, we did a little bit of exploration, so it was kind of worth it. Able to get some Primo Gems so we could get closer to doing another 10 pull, you know. But now that that's out of the way, we have all of the major teleport points to each corner of the city. See, we have their north, south kind of thing, yeah. So we have like the 4 quadrants of the city now, plus the outside the wall over here. So we should be good to go. So I say we just go meet up with Lenny at his place, and we'll see where the story takes us. Okay, why is that blinking? That shouldn't be blinking. Do I have that set as navigating? No, I don't. I don't know why that waypoint started blinking. That was weird. Anyways, because I'm more interested in seeing where the story's going, because like I said, I have been putting off playing the story on my own personal save because I do not want to spoil it. I want to have completely, like, not know what's going on, reactions to stuff. And so it's like, it has been torture to not get to play this story, because I am so excited for it. I've heard nothing but people raving about how great it is. So I'm just like, I want to see it. So here we go.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
I thought his name was Freminette, not Fremine. It makes more sense because it's French, but I'm like, I've been calling him Freminette. It's Fremine. I'm going to do that a lot. I'm going to butcher names. You guys already know how I am with names. But anyways, I just had to say that. I was just like, I didn't know that's how you pronounced it. Anyways.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
What a talented family.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Could that Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine? Yeah, because we've already met some of the ones from the other regions, right?
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers. It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
Sounds good. You go ahead, Linny.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the Traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need. This will be a walk in the park for us.
Okie dokie. So where's... Ah, that way. Well, that's not that far. Don't worry, Fremine, I feel you there, buddy.
Behold!
People can be a lot.
Too slow.
Okie dokie.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Wow. Is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey, is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Well, Venti and Nahida both said that the gods rely on belief to obtain power.
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
You're right. Sounds like a usual case of someone owing somebody else money.
Hey, hold on! Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
We sure seem to have run into a lot of friends today. Fontaine really is a curious place.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far, right, Traveler?
I think we've already weathered enough storms for now. I don't mind a little excitement every now and then.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Okay, sure. Go ahead, they're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Oh, sweet, we actually get to play as Child. Awesome. It has been a very long time. I did his trial, but it's been a long time since I played as just him. Nice. And slice and dice. Yep, that was easy.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird.
What just happened? Are you feeling alright?
I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydropowers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
You'd better not use your delusion too often.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
So about this power, do you have any idea where it came from?
I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon.
It's very possible that the power inside you is connected to your incident in the abyss.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best, and the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
When we met... Yeah, when we met the Hydra Archon.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance. Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Hey, don't blurt it out, Paimon. It's rude to spoil the mystery for everyone else.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The murder mystery novels here are amazing!
Never thought I'd see the day when Paimon would enjoy reading.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
I'm good. You already spoiled who the murderer is.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the Opera House to see Lenny's performance soon? It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going. Lenny said that the Opera House is on Aranias, so let's go ride the Aquabus!
Okie dokie. On that note, though, guys, we are going to go ahead and end this episode here. That was fun getting to talk to Child again. Interesting, though, that what's going on with his vision. I'm now really curious. It doesn't have something to do with the Hydra Archon, so is Farina doing something? Is it because he's using a delusion? Is it something to do with the Abyss? Is he going to be okay? Like, what is going on? So I'm very curious on that. I still don't think we have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough for a 10 pull still. We're getting very close. I'm hoping in the next episode maybe we will. We'll see on that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!